Okay, so Carla got here. All right, so I saw this tweet from destinyspoke.base.earth, and here's what he says. Oh, come on. Hold on, please. Yes. So he said, so he said, everyone will be, everyone will be leader in the crypto space in Nigeria is doing the Web3 conference. We've seen this play out again over the last 6 years. I'm not joking. This guy is correct. And all it does is uplifts the organizers and sell crypto solutions that go nowhere for Africa. This H2 alone, I've seen 4 different ones. The play is always the same. Try to get a government entity to attend. We are native up and down. We are native up and down. All those funds should be channeled towards grants, buildathons, and product support that beg. I agree with Destiny Spoke. I'm going to tell you my own experience. I have been building in this space since 2021. 2021 was not when I got into the space. I got into the space in 2016. That's when I got into the space. Now, there are people who have been building since 2016. There are people who got into this space as early as 2010, as early as 2013. Do you get? I wasn't even thinking about blockchain or crypto at that point. So we have different levels, different generation of leaders in this space. Now, here's something that I noticed with the leaders with the generation that has been building since 2016. What Destiny Spoke said through their events. The event is one thing. Just let's talk about crypto. Get one blockchain to sponsor it, right? Get funds. At the end of the day, you don't even have an onboarding process in those events. I'm telling you the truth. They bring government officials and they just talk. They don't even talk about the tech. They talk about the crypto, the money aspect of it. Okay, what about the developers? What about the guys who actually want to build something? The highest that they come close to that is showcasing products. Nothing to at least, let's say, download wallet, do an attestation at least. Let it be some sort of on-chain proof that you were here, that you attended this event or something. It's never like that. And it's a particular crop of builders in the space. You will hardly find that with builders in my generation. Because when I mean my generation, I mean from 2021, right? And let me tell you why. In 2021, I won my first hackathon. Was the first Binance Africa hackathon, right? I had built a product called Clip. By the way, it failed woefully, but I'm going to revive it soon. Now, why did Clip fail? There were lots of moving parts, but I think the biggest one was I was inexperienced. I was an inexperienced builder. I didn't get support. I'm not asking for your money. I'll give you an experience that I had with one of the builders in this category, right? That Destiny Spoke just mentioned. He's very popular. I'm not going to call his name. Very, very popular. I was building Clip, and I went to him and said, "Sir, please, I need your help on something." And this is not me just going to meet you to need your help. I bought his course. A lot of them are also always selling course. I bought his course, in fact, for 2 of my team members, so that they could. This was 2021, so a lot of the stuff that I had, they didn't know anything, didn't know much about crypto, but they wanted to work with me. So I bought this course for them to learn, to basically just get started. I think this was around 2022, early 2022. So I bought the course, I joined this community, and I was like, "Sir, please, I need your help on something. I'm trying to build this product. I just need your advice on how next should I go. Let me book a session with you." This man legit replied and said, "I've not invested anything in his life for him to have any time with me to talk about my project." I am telling you, these are the kind of people we have in that generation. I'm not kidding. These, not all of them, but their majority like this. Majority of them. You will not find anyone that's in their 30s. They're usually in their 40s. I don't blame them. Let me not say that. And that's what he told me. I tried again to reach out, understand pushback, understand having to being able people saying no to you. The pushback was like, you're not in my level. Don't be asking me to help you. You're not in my circle. That was how it was. I told myself, I won't let another founder go through this nonsense again. My biggest problem then was developers. We didn't have a competent tech team. I said, I'm going to solve this problem. Now, why is it that there are people in this space who have been in the space, building in the space since 20... hope I didn't touch this thing again. Hell, have I touched it? Okay, I did not, thank God. Why is it that there are people who have been building in this space since 2016, yet 5 years later, 2021, the developer ecosystem in Nigeria then, wasn't robust like it is now? Why? I know it wasn't, because I had the full brunt of it. I felt it. I'm not even going to talk about how my project failed. I'll talk about that one on that day. I still have receipts. I felt it. We didn't have a really strong developer ecosystem. Everybody was just about crypto. Okay, be about the tech now, so that we can understand what we're going to be doing, what we're going to be building. They didn't do anything with it. They will come have events. We are up and down. Bring a government person so that, they tell you that, we're trying to make crypto legal or accepted by the government, and stuff like that. But there just wasn't any return on that investment as at that period. So what happened to the tech? Give you another example. I live in Port Harcourt. I started Borderless in Port Harcourt 2022. Before 2022, if we had any tech events in Port Harcourt, let's say we had 10 tech events in Port Harcourt, 0 were represented by Web3. I'm not even saying 1. 0 had any Web3 representation. I'm talking about tech, not crypto, right? Tech events. You hardly heard people talk about blockchain. Then, if we had a crypto event, it was about crypto. It was